Hey everyone, I've done a couple tutorials on YouTube thus far, and I think it's a good gift of music. This one, Imagine by John Lennon, has a verse, it has an intro of course, a pre-chorus, and a chorus. And I'm going to show you with a method I call and 1 and 2, and a simple strum pattern, and tie it all together. And hopefully by the end of this video you can play the song. So, first I'm going to show you the strum pattern, which is going to be very basic for this song, since it fits quite well. We're going to be using down strums for all the song actually. So we're going to start by plucking first the 5th string, which in this demonstration is going to be a C note. And then after that we're going to strum down, and then pluck the 5th string again, and then strum down, and again. And this time we're going to pluck the 5th string and lift off our index finger, and then strum down again. And then we're going to hit the 6th string, which is going to be an F note in this demonstration, and strum down again. And continue. And right here, we're going to play this little melody riff. Okay, this is the strum pattern from the other side, playing the chords. And we're going to start by playing a C major chord, which is index finger, 2nd string, 1st fret. We have middle finger on 4th string, 2nd fret. And we have our ring finger on our 5th string, 3rd fret. And the same strum pattern, but you're going to get to see how it works with the chords. And so we pluck the 5th string, and which is going to be a C note. And we're going to strum down, do it again, and this time pluck that 5th string and lift off your index finger and strum down, which makes that a C major 7 chord, by the way. And one more time, pluck that 5th string, C note, and we're going to move into a down strum F major chord to finish off the strum pattern. Which is index finger bearing off both the 1st and 2nd strings of the 1st fret, middle finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, the ring finger on the 4th string of the 3rd fret, and the ring finger on the 5th string of the 3rd fret, the pinky finger on the 4th string of the 3rd fret, and we have our thumb up here playing an F bass note, which is 6th string, 1st fret. And we're going to strum down, pluck the 6th string again, which is our F bass, and strum down, and we're going to pluck the 6th string one more time here, and we're going to play our melody feel here, which is our middle finger doesn't have to move, stays on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. You pluck that one, and then you move up to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, which can be easily played with your ring finger. And then we're going to play the 2nd string open, and back into our C major chord, strum down. Okay, so knowing a basic strum pattern and knowing how it flows with the chords, here's the intro. And now the verse. so now I'm going to tell you the extra chords needed for the pre-chorus, which are going to be an A minor chord, which is index finger, 2nd string, 1st fret. We have our ring finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and we have the middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And we're going to strum it down like the rest of it. And D7 is going to be index finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string. We have our ring finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And we have our middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And that's going to be strummed down, of course. And we also have a C over D7, because we have the C in the bass. So all we're doing is adding our pinky finger to the 5th string, 3rd fret, along with that D7 chord. That's how it's going to sound. And we're going to have a G, just a standard G major chord, which is our pinky finger on the 3rd fret on the 1st string. We have our index finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. And we have our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Okay, so I'm going to strum it first to show you how I'm going to use the and 1 and 2 method, I'm going to call it. And 1 and 2 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 and 3 and 4. And back into the verse. Okay, what I'm doing there is simply playing an F major chord, an A minor chord, D7 chord, C over D7 chord, and a G chord, and a G suspended chord, I'm pretty sure it's called, which I didn't show you, I'm sorry, but it's just a G with your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and like that. Okay, so how we're going to do this is, every time you say and, you're going to pluck a bass note. And depending on what chord you're playing, that bass note is going to be the root of that chord. So, the root of an F major is going to be an F. The root of an A minor is going to be an A, D, 7, D, C over D7, C, and G, G. Okay, so the easiest way I've come up with to explain this is using the and every time you hit a bass note, and after every 3 times you hit the bass note for that chord, you switch into the next chord on the down strum, like this. So F for the F major chord, 1 and 2 and. Now in the A minor, we're going to be hitting the 5th string as the bass. 1 and 2. The 3rd time you hit that bass note, you're going to switch the chord again, and this time it's going to be a D7. Starting from the D string, strumming down, 1 and 2. The 3rd time you hit that D note, we're going to switch the chord again to a C over D7, starting from the 5th string, strumming down, which is going to be a C. 1 and 2. And the 3rd time you hit that C for the C over D7 chord, we're going to switch the chord again to a G. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and right here we're going to add that ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So the only other chord you're going to need is that E7 or E major if you want, whatever sounds better to you. So index finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, the ring finger on your 4th string, 2nd fret, and you have your middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. And you're going to strum down from the 6th string, open. That's an E, and an E7 is basically your ring finger lifted off, and you're going to play that 4th string open, starting from the 6th string down. So using that same method, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, you're going to play this. And that little fill I used is just something to take place of the rest of the measure. So every time you're saying "and," you're hitting a bass note. And you're on an F major, it's going to be the F bass note. G major, you're going to be a G bass note. C major, C bass note. E major or E7, you're going to be hitting an E bass note. And that's it. So like this. And 1 and 2 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 and 1. That was pretty much a basic example of how to play Imagine by John Lennon on the guitar. I hope you guys leave me some feedback and subscribe and whatever you like to do if it's helped you and you want to get some more out of my channel. And requests are welcome for tutorials. And thanks for watching.